It's July 8th, 2023, and the last video I made was the design of the wheelchair ramp. So I'm starting to build the wheelchair ramp, and I got a little bit done today. We're calling it a day because we're in the Arizona sun here. As you can see, my work area is no longer shaded. So I'll take you around and show you what my method is, how I'm building this. Alright, so let's go in the shade for a second. Here's the plan. Okay, now if you look in my last video, I used the computer program to make the design, and now I'm just printing it out. So that shows me my framing members. Okay, sorry for the wind. And this shows me my dimensions. Okay, so at the bottom here, I'm going to put a 4-foot slab, 5'7" wide, and then you can see I've got a little strip all the way along the bottom, a little 8-inch strip. You see that? And then it comes to my platform up here, which is 5'3" wide, and then my steps down on a little pad. So here's the drawing one more time, what it looks like. You can see I'm gonna have to recess my pad down like that. That way the top of the concrete is flush with the top of the ramp, so there's not a little trip right there. Okay, now let's go look at what it looks like when I started framing it. And of course it's not all framed yet, but we're working on it. This is my platform right here. Started out with my platform, 5 foot by 5'3", like I told you. And you see the diagonal brace there? Well, that's keeping it square. So how did I get that square? I just did my math. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. And I figured out what my diagonal was. I screwed all this together. I just built it in one platform on the ground. And then I had helpers. And we bolted it to the house right there with those lag screws. Now, I have my platform leveled. You see my Milwaukee laser level? I put it on one corner and shot the other corners and just measured up to it. And that's how I was able to get it leveled. It's temporarily there. It's leveled temporarily in those 3 places where those little temporary posts are. Yesterday I came and I dug out. Where those posts are going to go. Okay. And what I'll do later is I'll just hang the posts down, and the concrete in the holes is what's going to hold the deck up. So those posts will be hanging down there, and then I'm going to pour I'm going to call it a strip or a mow strip. It's basically just like if I was building the ramp on top of a sidewalk. That's going to close it off so the animals can't get under there. And that way my wood's not down in the dirt. This ramp is going to be entirely pressure treated because the last deck we had here, we didn't do pressure treated, and it never got clear coated every year like it was supposed to, so it deteriorated. The form boards, I'm not doing them out of pressure treated because I'm just going to pour concrete in there, and I'll take those off after the concrete sets up. And they're not set yet. I've been starting to frame the forms together. I have this string here which is representing my level line, but in the evening or early in the morning when I have some shade back here, I put my laser level on these forms and get them lined up, and everything will be level. Okay, so that way when my ramp starts up from this point right here, goes up to the platform over there, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, now in the other video I said that I didn't want the ramp to stick out farther than the house. That's because you see this hill right here, so that's why I did that. Okay, so anyway, there's some progress, and keep tuned for the other series in this ramp video. Thank you.